Welcome to this JESTERS Podcast. My name is William Simpkin. I'm going to be talking about starting things new, something new on this episode of my podcast, and that could be any number of things for anybody. With someone who's going to start playing video games, someone who's going to start their own business or start doing a new job in a business that they're already working in, and just your fears and where exactly do you see yourself going, what obstacles do you think you're going to hit, what obstacles did you hit when you had done it. As for me, starting with work, doing the job that I've been doing. I started as a crew person, and as soon as I got to the point that I moved into the management position, it was a bit of a change, and there was new obstacles that I had to hit, and there were new things I was going to have to learn, communicating with the crew, and there were things that did and still have kind of block me, and I'm still in the process of constantly learning how to become a much better manager. And I'm hoping that with the knowledge that I have gathered over the couple of years span, that eventually, by the time that I hit 40s or whatnot, I can take that information and put it into maybe owning my own restaurant and see where that goes. And for a lot of people, there's a lot of people that want to jumpstart into that, and that's one reason why I won't really don't want to do that right now, because I'm still gathering information in regards to learning how to, like, if I ever go in that direction, I have the information, I have backup, and even if you do have all the information that you think that you know, to be able to run a business or a company that you want to run, there's always obstacles that you run into. So I'm really interested in seeing exactly where that goes. Playing video games, I've been doing that since I was really young, and it's taken me really far. I mean, going from playing a new system and just being wowed with the technology that they've developed, and they've overcome obstacles themselves. And I mean, I'll sit here and I'll get a new system. When I went from the 64 Nintendo and went to the PS1, there was definitely differences between the two systems themselves that showed. And then going from the PS1 to PS2, the graphics had changed after a while, and the gameplay, the formats. PS3 came along, and now we're on PS4, but when PS3 came along, there was things that had changed the fabric of gaming, and I'm really interested in seeing exactly where they present themselves in the future. Platformers and companies that create those types of games. And actually, that's part of the thing that jumps me into the next conversation, which would be sports. Because me being such a gamer that I've been gaming since I was a child, trying to come out of that and kind of create something that I can do whenever I'm not playing games, and I don't absolutely have to play games to enjoy a day off or anything. I wanted to kind of find something that I can enjoy, and other than just regular TV, I early on started watching the Mighty Ducks. 3 movies, amazing. then the animated show, because I was actually appropriate age when that show came out. Then I went to playing hockey games in NHL, and I played the Mighty Ducks team. And over the couple of years that I was playing those and everything like that, and just playing with friends, because even though I played all types of games, there was a lot of people that I knew that would hang out with me, or I'd hang out with, that they only had a system for like sports games or just one type game, which I've never really understood. But hey, that's for you, not for me. But I eventually decided to go and search for a team on the NHL that would, like, what is my team? What is where I live? Where's my team? And I, through that, found North Carolina Hurricanes. Before they actually became the Hurricanes, they were the Whalers, and that's pretty decent history. I read up a little bit on that. I'm still learning of my team and just gathering information and also enjoying every game now. But I played the game a lot more with my team, and then eventually started watching it on TV, and this is where the transition actually was really weird for me, because I am a gamer. I am a nerd, I'm a geek, and whatever you would want to call me, with being inside my house, not really venturing out, not really going out and hanging out too much with people that are partying, drinking, and doing all kinds of crazy things. I particularly just stayed in the house and played video games. So to create something different, another unique experience, I kind of followed up on what I would see on TV, halftime shows and stuff like that, especially for the NFL. People drinking beer, and I was like, okay, I guess that is what is mandatory for that. And yeah, nice move for me, because I'm like, oh, I have to buy beer every time I want to watch the game and whatnot. I was like, no, you enjoy the sport that you want to watch the way you want to enjoy it. You enjoy anything the way that you want to enjoy it. Don't follow what you see other people doing, because it doesn't matter what they're doing. You could have an entirely different experience and enjoy it in an entirely different way. But I thought it was just mandatory to have beer, until it's like, no, you don't really have it. It's more of like, if that's your thing. But it's kind of funny for me, because I was like, oh, this is what the society expects, blah blah blah. But nah. Then I've been watching, and it's been really interesting. This year they're not doing so great, and I wish my Hurricanes would be better. But all I can pray for is that they better themselves this year, and then bring themselves back for the next season, and truly dominate and bring us back to a Stanley Cup win in the foreseeable future, because they were Stanley Cup winners before. Then I also watch other teams. It was really hard for me before, because of the fact that there was so many divisions, and they broke it down to 4. The divisions before, if I'm not mistaken, had the Boston Bruins going against the Hurricanes, and I actually did enjoy the Boston Bruins. There was a lot of history behind that team, and it was really interesting, and they are a really strong competitive team. But I always felt bad, because I'm like, no, I want my team to dominate them. I want other teams to dominate them, so my team can be ahead of them. And now that they're in a different division, it's more like, hey, I can actually watch them and cheer for them, because they're a good team. And I also watch Anaheim Ducks, as they are called now, because an elderly couple had purchased them years ago. And I also watch the St. Louis Blues, And the reason I watched them is because I watched a game between the St. Louis Blues and the Detroit Red Wings, and there's massive competition between those teams, and it makes it for an interesting game. And I also started picking up watching Nashville Predators, and they're top in the league right now. But on the podcast, this is something new. I'm starting out and everything like that, and it's just interesting and everything. It's been taking me a while to get videos back on my channel. I actually have videos before of me playing games, and the gameplay was just, it was good. Commentary was subpar. I needed to work on myself as well, but it was a good try. And the camera, I was using an actual camera with a camcorder, and the angle I was doing it was just horrible, and I'm not going to go back to doing that until I get the equipment that is needed to make really good video for that. And then I don't know, I'm just going to keep on doing whatever. I mean, I'm just really wanting to do this to have fun and new experience and see where it goes, and yeah, you never know. What was I going to say? The brain fart now. I will be adding links in the description below of the email address, and I'm going to get the Twitter account that I have actually set up for this page for that, so that way if any comments that you want to leave below, if you watch this and you actually like and enjoyed listening to me and just the weird experiences that I have, and you want to listen to more things that I've done, everything, just all the stupid and crazy stuff, which is not much because of the fact that I'm nerd/geek, so you'd be laughing at me in an entirely different way. But hey, if you find humor in whatever I've said or anything like that, or whatever I've done, click the like, subscribe to me, continue to listen, and we'll see where we go from here. In the comments below, any episode that you want to chime in and add on an experience that you had before, say going back to the job, starting into a new company or something like that, and you were a manager, all your fears and everything, is like, what obstacles did you have to overcome when you were doing that? And if you're someone that started playing video games or anything like that, or any new experience, I'm not just naming those three, those are the three that I've put in this video, but if there's something that you tried new that you hadn't tried before, and you want to share that experience, someone else maybe getting ready to experience that themselves, they can learn from the experiences that you've had, by all means, share those experiences. There's interesting stories out there. It's the same as being at your grandparents' house and sitting there and listening to them talk about stories of their youth and what things were like when they were kids, and just all the adventures that they had and things that were different. I mean, there's so much different now than there was back then. I know that whenever I heard whatever my father had said to me when he was young, it was very interesting to hear his story of growing up. Maybe you have, I know that people out there have interesting stories. Share them. Throw them down in the comments below. Anything that relates to the episode's title, starting something new, add something down there in the link below. I will be getting ready to end this, so wrapping up, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I do know another person that is and has a YouTube channel up here, is God Like Greatness, and when you're doing that name, the A in great is an 8, so it's God Like Greatness, and you should check him out. He's right now getting stuff to continue recording. Something happened to his PC. Just stay tuned, but watch the videos he has. They are funny. There's some really good stuff in there. You should check them out, and I will I'll be speaking with y'all again soon. I'll be doing this more and more. So strap a like, subscribe, comment. Bye.